All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is day 3 of the Quarantine Chronicles. Welcome back to Grind Hard Fitness. This is Chris here. All right, today's topic I want to talk about some of the excuses we make sometimes when we want to try, to work out, when we want to try something new. We always tend to find excuses to put it off, for another day, put it off for another week, save it till Monday, save it for tomorrow. I'm here to say, stop putting it aside. Just stop what you're doing right now and just begin whatever journey you want to go and do and accomplish. You know, I used to find myself, putting things off to the last minute, putting it off for the next day, or putting it off and saying, you know what, I'll start again Monday. Well, sometimes you just gotta stop what you're doing at that very moment and just do it. Like I talked about the day that I finally decided to start this journey, I was watching a YouTube video, uh, and at that very second, I was like, you know what? F this. Why not now? Why, if I don't start now, I'm never gonna start. 9 o'clock p.m. Throwing away my bag of chips, taking my ass to the gym. That's all it took. And, bringing that intensity and, thinking back to that very first day, to that very first moment is what fires me up to get every workout in. Whether I'm having a good day, whether I'm having a bad day, thinking about that very moment is what drives me. You know, having the satisfaction of finishing a workout strong, especially when you're having a bad day. That's one of the best feelings to me. They really do say that it's a therapy to some people, and I do believe that, and I prove that every time I have a very good workout. There, in reality, if you ask me, I don't think there is such thing as a bad workout because every workout you put out is always going to be a good workout. Why? Because there could be that day where you just don't work out. Having no workout, that's the bad workout, in my opinion. And don't think that you need a gym just to get results. That's far from the truth. And with these 14 days, that's something that I don't want to say I want to, show off or whatever, but it's something that I want to prove to myself. And like I say, the point of this whole thing, the point of this whole podcast and these 14 days is to reflect and hopefully inspire and motivate somebody else. So I want to go ahead and, take this complete quarantine and make it a positive thing by, you know, accomplishing new things uh, when it comes to my workout, and especially keeping my diet on point, which so far so good. So far so good. And I'll tell you what, Amazon really came through today. They dropped off my groceries. I didn't even know that they had already dropped it off until I got the text message to that my groceries were already at the doorstep. So it was quick and easy, safe, and I did not I didn't know what to expect really. I didn't know what to expect. My groceries were still nice and cold, took it straight to the refrigerator. Uh, but I didn't know it was gonna be that fresh, and I appreciate that. All the hard work that they're putting out. Um, all those delivery drivers out there, I appreciate them. Everybody that's still working, I appreciate them, and all the things that they're doing to keep us safe. Uh, but like I said, there's no excuses for this. Just because I am locked in the house doesn't mean that I'm gonna start, picking up snacks here and there. No, I have a certain thing that I follow. I have a certain schedule that I follow, and I plan to 100% go by it. Now, One thing that I have implemented while I am in quarantine, you know, is intermittent fasting. I'm gonna go ahead and have my first meal until noon. Why? Because that gives me the opportunity in the morning to do some fasted cardio, running in place or burpees, things like that. Get my heart rate up, uh, get a good sweat in. Those are certain things that, sometimes when you work a 9 to 5, you don't have the opportunity to do some fasted cardio. So I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to give that a go. Uh, and then break my fast with something good. I'm trying to keep my lunch mainly with fats and protein, and save my carbs as a pre-workout meal. I feel like those carbs before I go and have my workout, my lifting, or my you know all my weight training, calisthenic workouts, all the different things that I'm trying to implement while I am on quarantine. I feel like that pre-workout meal with the carbs will definitely help me out. And like I said, this is just something that I'm trying to experiment with, trying to work with what I got, make the best of it, make no excuses. So, with that, like I said, leave my carbs for my pre workout. And then after that, I will have a post workout protein shake. And then later on in the evening, I'm going to have my dinner. Uh, these are different things that I'm gonna be posting either on Snapchat and Instagram. If you want to check out those meals, like I said, I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible while also throwing in different flavors in there. To I don't want to get tired of this or wore out. I'm gonna make the best of what I got available to me while still having meals that are really good. It doesn't feel like I'm dieting if I'm enjoying it, right? These are just everyday meals that I'm changing things here and there to make them work for me, not against me, if that makes any sense. Like I said, these are things that I either look up, uh, videos that I've watched previously, and just make them my own. Throw my flavor in there, throw the things that I like in there. Uh, One of the things that I find myself struggling with sometimes is you know I'm trying to put down from watching TV so much because I don't want to be a couch potato this whole time. I'm trying to find different things that I can do around the house. I'm not looking at it as a way of working out or anything like that, but just getting things done around the house. And I'll tell you what, those steps go a long way. You know, there's a lot of little things that need to be done around the house that we usually don't have the time to do, and now is the time to do it. Uh, you know, I've already changed every single light bulb in the house. I'll tell you what, I didn't know we had so many damn light bulbs in the house. Now you know. There had to be, at least 35, 40 light bulbs in total. Why we need so many light bulbs, I don't know. But, uh, you know, there's little things that you got to do, just keep yourself busy. Making our home more efficient. We changed everything to LED. Hopefully that works out. Uh, but like I said, you just got to find ways to make things work out for you so you can keep yourself from making excuses. Uh, I've talked to a lot of people that are like, well, how are you doing it? What are you eating? What are you taking? And to be honest, I feel sometimes that some of the people that ask me are hoping that I say there's some type of magic pill, there's some type of magic whatever. At the end of the day, it it's mainly 80% of what you're eating. 80% of this is your nutrition, and the other 20%, only about 20%, is the actual workouts. You're never gonna outwork a bad diet. So if you keep your nutrition on point, and you stay active, even if it's just a 30-minute workout a day. Uh, just that'll go a long way. You just gotta watch what you're eating. Like I said, you gotta find a lifestyle that works for you, something that you can maintain, something that you can be consistent with. Um, with the workouts, don't expect something that you don't want to be a professional power lifter. You don't want to be, you know, whatever. You don't expect to lift heavy. Don't expect to run, 500 miles in one day. You got to take it little by little, and you grow. You grow with time. Time is your best friend. Uh, this is not something that you need to rush. It's not something that happens overnight. You don't want to hurt yourself, and you definitely don't want to pick up bad habits from the get go. You want to do things the best as you can. And what I find, like I said, I watch a lot of videos and I try to study other people or ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Why? Because everybody in the gym was that person at one point, right? Everybody was that beginner. So honestly, don't be afraid. Especially if it's like your first day or anything, it's a little intimidating, but honestly, everybody was there. So go ahead and take people's advice or watch somebody closely. Maybe there's something that you like or you feel like will help you. If you watch them, one or two things will happen. You will learn the right way, or you're gonna learn the way not to do it and improve from what they're doing wrong, right? So that's my piece of advice on that. Um, Also, with making excuses, uh, don't always wait. Don't always wait and be like, you know what? I'll start Monday. I'll start Monday. Honestly, I find myself better off starting on a Sunday. It just gets my momentum going, on the right foot. So most of the time on my splits of my days off, I'll try to keep Saturday out of all days of the week. Try to make Saturday my day off and then get a real intense workout on a Sunday. Why? Because, like I said, it gets your week off on the right foot. Once you have that intensity going on Sunday, Monday won't even feel like it's a Monday. You know, that's just the way I look at it myself. Uh, you know, you could take it however you want it, but this is just something that I do. And like I said, with this podcast, is not to try to tell you what to do. It's not to try and train you or not to be your coach or whatever. This is just a learning tool, I guess, for beginners. Or if I'm making mistakes or there's something that I can improve and it, go ahead and let me know. I'm not afraid. I'm not. There's always positive criticism. Uh, there's always ways you can improve, and like I said, I'm not against learning. So if there's something that you feel that I should try or you feel like I should change, then go ahead and let me know. I'm not gonna feel offended. Of course, unless you just throw it in my face the wrong way, then I'm gonna be pretty pissed. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. Uh, Sometimes I find myself going through the motions. What that means is I'm working out, but I'm not really working out. I'm just there doing the movement. And I'll tell you what, guys, you don't want to hurt yourself that way either. If you're not really feeling it, just put the weights down. You know, take a couple minutes and really reflect. You got to put yourself in your zone. You got to find something that drives you. You got to find, something that will fire you up, that will, get you through this workout. A lot of people say they like to feel, find something that makes them mad, uh, to make them go through these workouts with more intensity. For me, uh, I guess I try to find the struggles. Um, I guess any point in life where I felt at my lowest, that's what I like to think about when I work out. That's what drives me. I like to think about my family. the things that I would like to do for them, the things that, I wish I could give, or like I said, I try not to say that I live life with regrets, but if there were things that I could change, some of those things are the things that drive me, to do better, to be a better person, uh, by the time I walk out the door. Another thing with that, now that I'm on that topic, uh, whatever happens throughout your day and you're getting ready to work out, leave the bullshit at the door. I'm gonna say that again. Leave the bullshit at the door. Whatever you're going through, just leave it at the door. This is your zone. This is where you need to let everything go. This is a place where it is your therapy. It is where you're gonna go and try to make yourself better, make yourself grow. And you can't grow if you don't let go of your past. If you don't let go of the things that bring you down, you can improve yourself. Uh, by like I said, you need to let them go, but don't forget where you came from. If that makes any sense. Just because you had something go wrong in life doesn't mean that you should regret things. These are just life lessons, and use those lessons to grow. These lessons are for you to bring yourself up, and you know, next time, I guess a similar situation comes your way, you know how to handle it a little better, or maybe you have a friend or relative that's going through something about the same way. uh you have you have their back. You have better advice for them to go off of. So like I said, leave the bullshit at the door. You don't want to go in the gym and you know take it out on the wrong people, or start slamming things around, or just work out with just, I guess you're just not working out right. You're gonna end up hurting yourself, and that's the last thing you want, because like I said, you're here today and you don't know tomorrow. So don't just you want to minimize any type of injury, because it gets pretty dangerous when you get with the heavy weights, and it can be dangerous if you're not focused. You can fall from the treadmill. You can there are a number of things that could happen, and that's the last thing you want. Uh, you know, you gotta you gotta set yourself you gotta set yourself up for success. Um, I have gone through a time period where I guess I was with the wrong crowd. Um, and it was hard letting go, because you grow up with these people, and you feel like those are your people, those are your brothers, those are your sisters. But little do you know, you end up finding out that this is what's holding you back, right? As much as it hurts, that they're the people that you need to let go. You need to surround yourself with people that have, you know, they're gonna be there for you, even if they don't have that same I guess similar, hobbies, or they don't like the same things you do. The fact that they're by you and they support you, that those are the type of people. I have people that don't support, the way I diet down, or the way I cut, the way I bulk. I get criticized by a lot of people, but the people that respect it are the ones that I want to be around. The people that are like, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna give that a shot. Those are the people that I want to be around. The people that understand where I'm coming from, that understand that you know when you're cutting, sometimes you need to stop being so social, I guess. You don't want to be going out with friends all the time, because I find myself struggling with temptations, right? So I don't keep from hanging out with my friends 100%, but I do cut back on the time, because I know myself. That's something that I know that I still need to work on, that discipline. And that's just being real. uh I guess, Uh, Nobody knows you better than you, but you got to set yourself up with people that are gonna have your back. Also, you wanna find things that are gonna help you relax. Certain things that will calm you down. That will uh, for example, for me, something that I've learned that calms me down, and I guess uh gives me time to reflect on a lot of things is going fishing, jumping in my kayak and going fishing. Spending some time alone. You don't need to be uh sometimes you just feel so stressed and you want to get away from things. You got to find a way to keep yourself calm, because stress triggers a lot of bad things, including gives you the urges to eat. It gives you that's why they say stress can cause weight gain. You got to find something that'll keep you calm, something that will keep you from just sometimes you just feel like you have the whole weight of the world on your shoulders, and this is a way to get away and do something for you. uh Also, uh about making excuses, I remember uh there was this one weekend that I started eating whatever I wanted, and I really fell off. I started jumping on the scale and seeing my numbers just climb. You don't always want to weigh yourself, because your weight fluctuates, and seeing those numbers climb can sometimes throw you off, and you're like, well, F it, I already gained all this weight, might as well keep going, or who cares, or who am I kidding? Why did I even start? I would say, if you have an episode where you start to fall off a little bit, um, don't jump on the scale. Give yourself a few days, because this scale can sometimes be your enemy. As much as it is a helpful tool, it can throw you off. It can throw you off your game, especially when you're having one of those moments that you feel like you're on track and you feel like you're making a lot of progress, and then you jump on the scale and you're like, damn, I didn't do shit. Uh, Keep in mind that your weight fluctuates, and if you're staying hydrated and drinking your gallon of water, there is such thing as water weight. Don't panic. In the words of Goody Beats, don't panic, Hispanic. Just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Don't make excuses. Don't keep making these excuses that whatever. I'm gonna give up. I already messed it up. You know, Stay calm. Uh, Also, uh, you know, I feel like sometimes I see a lot of people make progress, with their physiques and what they post online sometimes. I feel like, why don't I ever get there? And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. When is it a good thing? Sometimes it drives you to be like, you know what, I'm gonna be like that one day. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna have my body even better than that person. That's when it drives you. But also, you don't always wanna look at somebody else's physique and be like, I want that, because everybody's body reacts different. Your body build is different. Genetics have a lot to play with it, and you know, they may have more experience. They may have more time with this whole fitness journey, or in fitness in general. Um, this doesn't happen overnight. You got to take your time. Even to be honest, 100%, I didn't know where I would be in 1 year. Uh, the fact that I was able to drop 100 pounds in a little right under a year. Um, I can't say the same for everybody, and I cannot promise that for everybody, because, like I said, everybody's different. Hell, uh, when I dropped all that weight, I didn't look, muscular, shredded, or anything like that. Uh, who knows? You may have more muscle mass than I did when I cut, right? So you may be looking like killer by the time you drop, 50 pounds. Everybody's body build is different. So don't always look at somebody else's numbers. Don't always try to follow somebody else's macros, because macros are set, individually. Everybody's body is different. So that's why I'm saying, even though the keto diet worked for me, you know, maybe you may react different to it, Maybe not, it might not be for you. Just the same way being vegan wasn't for me, it may not be for you. So don't always go off of somebody else's, situation. Um, but just keep going. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait for somebody else to be like, all right, let's go. Do it for yourself. Do it for you. Think about you and spoil yourself. All the time. Think about all the times that you put somebody else before yourself. Think about all the things that you've done for somebody else. This is your moment. This is the moment where you need to think about yourself. You need to be a little selfish, to be honest. Because you shouldn't. The way I look at it, I can't help somebody else if I can't help myself. So go ahead and help yourself. Buckle up, and welcome to the journey. Like I said, I hope these podcasts are getting better by the day. I hope I'm getting more listeners. I hope I get more comments. I hope I get more subscribers. Uh, Not because I want to be famous or anything like that, but like I said, there is no better way of recommendation than by word of mouth, right? So I want to inspire more people. I want to motivate more people. Like I said, it doesn't have to be fitness. It doesn't have to be this or that or the other. But as long as this is helping you open up, come out of your shell, and try to do something positive in life, that's where my impact, that's where I would like my impact to be with this podcast. Like I said, this is Grind Hard Fitness, day 3 of the Quarantine Chronicles. This is Chris signing out.
Target practice, baby. Only thing is, I'm not the shooter. I'm the bully, bitch.